Welcome back to the show, y'all. In this video, we're going to use the Turtle Wax Hot Gloss 3-in-1. This is an all-in-one wax here, guys. And we're going to be using this here on this headlight right quick. Like, not that this headlight is bad. It's just to show you guys that you can improve them still. Alright, using products like this. We're going to be using it with a DA polisher. So you guys, go ahead and get prepared, man. We're about to knock this out. Alright, so let's go ahead and get it, man. I'm going to show you guys. And this here, for those for the record, this is advanced formula. Provides a high shine, credible shine, long-lasting protection. Has polishing agents to remove light scratches and swirls. Alright, y'all see that? Has polishing agents to remove light scratches and swirls. So we're gonna move this junk off this headlight. Alright, so let's go and get into it, man. Let's go and get into it. Using the DA. Here we go. Alright, I like to work this stuff in, so let's go and hit it. Don't have to work it that long, maybe a minute, 2 minutes. Depending on how bad your headlights is. Yeah, that's all it is. Depending on how bad your headlights is, man. These here ain't too bad, so you don't have to work it that long, but you always can get some improvements, All right. Alright, guys, so anything that has polishing agents in there, you can use them for your headlights. Alright, now most times, like I tell you guys, it depends on what pad you're using, how much cut. It ain't too much in the DA. Most of the time it's in the pads and the product you're using. Now, like I said, that matters even if you're using it could be you're using a fine cutting pad, medium cutting pad, heavy cutting pad. The pad you're using depends on how much cut you're gonna get, see. And the product do some of it too. This could be a fine cut. So you could be using a fine cut. At the same time, you might have a heavy cutting pad. See. So if you got a heavy cutting pad, it's gonna cut even more. If you got a medium cutting pad, it's gonna cut even more than the product is. If you got a fine cutting pad, fine cutting product, then it's gonna cut about even. So y'all quit wasting your money on these DAs. Sometimes they ain't in the DA too much, man. See, it ain't too much of the DA. A lot of times the pad and the product you use, they ain't really the DA so much. See, y'all think that you spend $500-600 on DA, it might turn faster, it might be stronger, but you'll still do overall. You'll still do the same job, even if it take a little longer. Hit it with more passes, you still do the same job. Cause like I said, it depends on what kind of pad you're using. Whether it's a heavy cut, medium cut, or a fine cut. It depends on the job too. And you don't need a heavy cut for everything, So we're gonna go ahead and take this off, guys. I use a paper towel. Y'all know I use a clean paper towel like this, so I can see the junk that's coming off the headlight. So let's go ahead and get it here. We worked it in. That stuff cut it, see? It cut. That pad cut. That product cut. See, if anything on this light that shouldn't be here, which is, you're going to get some off it, because they ain't new. You're going to pull something off it now. Even though it look all right, you still going to get something off it. Because like I said, it ain't new, All right, sit in the elements, trees, tree sap, environmental fallouts. Something gonna come off of it. See there? Look at there. Something gonna come off. Y'all see it, right? No matter how you like it, something coming off. Look at there. See how smooth old light seals now? I mean, it's cleaning them more. See there? Much more clear, more clarity. So anyway, I just want to share that, man. It ain't so much of the DA that you're using. It's the pad.